Hi, my name's Linux. I'm doing a Halloween Scholastic K-3 tournament. This is going to be a 3 video series, and I'm going to be playing about 3 games. It's all one game is going to be in one video, one YouTube video, another's going to be in another. Oh, the first game has started. Let's start out the opening moves. TigerlilyP. That's who I'm playing against. Let's start out the original London system. Let's go the accelerated variation. Accelerated London system. Okay. I'm number 3 in this tournament. Which, around there. Number 3. 2, number 3. Around there. 1900 in this tournament. I'm against 1500. I am an 1823 on this thing. On this website. And let's continue the moves. Going through the moves. This is an opening I am well known of. Okay. TigerlilyP. Where will you go? Okay. Let's go bishop back. We're just running through the opening moves. Not really important. What's really important is more the middle game than the opening. I know how to play through that opening. It's pretty easy opening to go through, but sometimes you gotta not really do it. Am I playing? Okay. It kind of depends where my opponent's gonna go. I do not think that was a good move by them. In fact, I think that was a horrible move. Is there a trick? Nope, there's no trick. It's just a free piece. Didn't calculate correctly. Miss or Mr. Tiger Lily. It's a kid, definitely. 3rd grade or under, 3rd grade or kindergarten, not sure. I don't know exactly which one. Okay. Should I develop my knight or queenside castle? I think queenside castle because I want to get my king safe so I can do a pawn storm. My light chess rating is 1823 right now. My username is LinuxWS. And let's see. Okay. Should I play knight to f3 or should I play queen to h5? I think knight to f3 because it also gets ready to play knight to g5, target's pawn, and if he defends the pawn, just put some more pressure on it with like queen to h3, h3. Definitely not h4 because that would allow a trade of queens. Let's play knight there since it's defended pretty much. Okay. It also connects my rooks. Okay, I was not exactly expecting that move, but I'm able to handle that move perfectly. What are they going to do? Should I play knight to g5? I mean, immediately or just queen to h5? I think maybe knight to g5. It doesn't really matter exactly. Just like knight to g5, it gives me a little bit more possibilities. A little bit. It also threatens some other stuff on the way. They probably already saw what I'm doing. Decided to guard the f7 pawn. I can see that. Didn't guard the f7 pawn. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. They can guard the f7 pawn a million ways. What? But they can't guard everything. Not everything. They can guard some things. Not everything. Not everything. What is that supposed to do to stop me? I think he probably was looking at what I saw about like playing queen to h5. Maybe forgot my immediate threat, which was knight to h takes h7. I kind of forgot that for a little bit. So should I play that, or should I continue with the plan I thought I'd do? I think we should capture that so he doesn't have a chance to get out of it, out of the mess he made. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that move. Sorry, Tiger Lily. You did not see my original plan. Not really. I don't think that you saw it. Not sure that TigerlilyP saw it. Not so sure. Oh, I'm also threatening knight to f. It's nice that I'm threatening knight to f7, which is pretty much a fork of the king, rook, and queen. That is true. Pawn on g7 is pinned. Yeah, when I play, okay. Doesn't that just let me win it with a pawn for free? Wait, should I fork him or should I just go and try to attack him some more? I think a queen is enough. So let's just capture that pawn. Anyway, I want to be up a pawn and a queen for just one knight. I'd rather not go with my original plan because his king could get out on g7. It looks scary, but he can survive it. Yeah, he can survive it. But I don't think he can survive this. Not at all. If his cake wasn't there, if it was like literally anywhere else on the board, he could just capture on it. Well, unless it was check. Okay, should I capture the queen? Or should I do some type of big checks? I think I'm just going to capture the queen. There's no really good big checks without losing material. Okay, should I play rook to h7 or should I just get my knight into the game? I think I'm just gonna play rook h7 because it targets pawn. He probably has to play rook to g8, probably. Not definitely, just probably. And so that's my other rook to get in. It's just good times. Good times for me. If I'm the strongest person and I beat him, I should be winning. But not exactly sure. Flip the board. Okay. I don't like that move they just played. It's a million. I don't. Not that it's too good. It's just that it's too terrible. Should I capture with my queen or my rook? Definitely my rook, because when I capture with my rook, he moves back, I can give him a few checks, then capture his rook, and then I can just invade with my other rook. Or should I not just take it and just develop my other rook? I think I'm just going to develop my other rook, because it doubles rooks and gets ready to force about a few trades at least. The most is all the rooks off the board. All of them. Okay. Keep the king back. Should I force a trade of rooks now or wait till later? I think now, because I would like to trade rooks now. I'd rather not take the pawn and trade that way. I just want to trade. I just want to go up, trade, and do it the longer way. If it's longer and easier, well, I guess rook capture is a little bit easier, but it isn't exactly force a trade. Not at all. Yep, this way forces the trade. He captures and I capture, he goes up, I go here, and it's technically lost for him. Then I can just trade another set of rooks and I should be just fine. Wait 1 second. Should I pin that rook? Should I capture back, capture, like move the rook over, give a check. You have to go back and capture and then capture. I don't really like the move because, yeah, I think this works. Since I want to get all the rooks off the board, I want to trade, but I want to get all the rooks off the board. I do not want to get all the rooks off the board. It's literally impossible to do run out of time because it's a 5-second increment. That just means you get 5 seconds every move. Should I capture the pawn or should I put more pressure on the pawn? I think it's going to capture the pawn. It goes with my plan, which my plan was next to go rook h8. He has to capture, and I'm gonna, or if he doesn't, I just capture his rook, and it's literally forced. You move up, I move my rook down, but you can move your rook up, and it becomes a little bit more complicated. Oh, you blocked the knight. Now that just makes it easy. Now I can just force it. Because you can't play rook up. If you don't play rook up, now I can just force the trade rooks. I don't like knight there. Wait, should I get my knight more active? Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to trade rooks now. It's been a little bit too long since I've traded rooks. But I'm kind of wondering. Oh, yeah, I forked him. I was wondering for a second, how did he lose his queen? And then I realized, oh, because I forked him. Well, can I just capture that? Should I trade rooks? And should I trade rooks? Or should I get my knight active? I think get my knight active because his rook doesn't have anywhere good or useful to go that is not trading. So this is it's like a free move. Nothing extra fancy. Just regular trade. Not doing anything fancy. Nothing fancy. I might do another thing fancy too. Phew. What? Wait, whoa. Slow down the bus. Should I capture that, which is a pretty good move? Or should I just play knight to e5 for this king and then capture? Like improve my pieces or something? He goes up. 1 second. Okay, should I capture the rook or should I play knight to e5? I think knight to e5 because he kind of has to go to d6 and then I can fork him and then I can capture with the knight and I still retain the pin. Yep, I sometimes just like to do these intermediate moves. Sometimes. Okay, I gotta get that rook back. Should I fork him to get it back, or should I just capture it immediately? I think fork him because I like my queen where it is. Okay. I don't understand why someone's in the chat, but without even... This person is so... This person must be in kindergarten. Crazy Beast 7 must be in kindergarten. He spelled thanks is THX. Should I capture and then go up to G6 or should I capture back to the queen? I think capture because pins and then go back up to G6 and it looks like it's beauty home. Made that turn up. Just made that up. Doesn't do anything with his king. I'm just going to play knight to G6 and I win. Pretty much. I don't really see a good way for him to stop. Crazy Beast does not really know how to spell 3 o'clock. He spelled 3 o'clock like he said, is the next round at 3? And it said like just the actual 3, not 3 double dot 0 0. He didn't say it like that 3. He said like just 3. He must be in kindergarten. Must be in kindergarten. Okay. He got out of the pin. Just reminders, this is the first game, guys. The first game. Number 2 is coming in the next game, and I can tell you guys by saying round 2 on it. Not this one is gonna be I'll say round 1 on the screen of YouTube. Okay. Should I go there to try to trade knights? Or should I say maybe force knights trade? Or should I just start pushing my extra pawns off the board? I think I want to trade first, get rid of everything on the board, capture all this stuff, and win the game. Capture all the stuff, sacrifice a bunch of material, get another queen, sacrifice all my pawns, and then just give the queen regularly. Okay, I don't like this move. Should I do that sacrifice? No, I want to capture the knight back. No, I want to capture the knight. So I did. Let's capture that knight. If I want, I can just push my pawn to the board and win so back to queen, capture a bunch of pawns, and I'm winning. Should I stop his king forever from getting to my territory? Or should I just stop it momentarily by just start pushing my pawns? I think I'm just gonna blockade him forever. Luckily, it's good that it's check. I don't need to do these good moves anymore because it is completely winning. There is no way I could blunder. Not even if I sacrifice my queen, I'm still winning. But it could make some more complications. Don't exactly need that, but I will still win. There is no blunder I could possibly make. Let's just store up some time. I don't exactly need this thinking. Now I can let my speed run. Did you know this is actually how I speeded before? How I used to speed before? Pre-move. Confirm. I'm pre-moving a little bit because I want to get through it really fast. Arrows. Don't need an arrow. I just keep on pushing. Let's go really fast. I like doing fast. I really do. Let's pre-move that. And then let's, not sure where to move. Go check. And let's, queen. Accept. I want to do that move. Even if I lose my queen, well, let's just go pre-move over. And then let's let's go here. And let's pre-move captures. It's obviously checkmate very soon. It kind of depends. Wait, in every variation is that checkmate? Then let's just pre-move. Okay, let's checkmate. Whoop, whoop, woo. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There is still 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, around 4 more games. Okay. I hope you've enjoyed Chess with Lennox. The rest of the series will be continuing soon. So, bye for now.